I've already played Nekopara.
You playing it by yourself?
Did you want to voice it with me?
Sure, I don't know.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm playing it in a dark room by myself without pants on.
That's a lie and you know. Always. You're never nude.
That's a lie. No, that's not a lie. I'm usually never nude on the top half, not the bottom half.
From Wallpaper Engine.
That background's from Wallpaper Engine. There's a lot of like really good Edgerlane wallpapers on Wallpaper Engine. It's worth the like $5 to get it. Thank you, Crash Max, for the 51 months.
Bye, guys.
Alright, we were talking to Creepy Lady. She has like 4 psych locks. She's not my wife yet. We're engaged, not married. Take care, Domagonic. If you don't go to the carnival till like 9, I'll come. Fuck. I love you. January 7th, Vitamin Square. There he is. Old Seedy's back feeding the pigeons again. There, take this, and get out of my park. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? I mean, I don't know how many of you like actually follow my Twitter, but I ran into the world's biggest douchebag today. Not only was he was blocking my car into a parking spot, he told me to go fuck myself. And his Jeep or his truck was covered. First, it was like raised, and it was covered in Confederate flag and redneck and proud stickers. And he looked exactly how you would expect. White, wife beater, fat, beard. Like, super white. I was like, wow, what a cool guy. I was picking up a new car from the rental lot, because my 30 days was up on the other one. Or almost up. And he was blocking in the one I was renting. And he gave no fucks. It was rather unfortunate. So yeah, out of my 30 years of living, that's probably the worst person I've ever run into so far. Hey, Mexican churro. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Ka. Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon. Ka. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons, in with good fortune. Ow, ow, ow. Seeds. Shell splinters. Painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal. Anyways, on that subject, I'm now renting a Chevrolet Malibu, and it's actually a pretty nice car. Anyways, not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw that waitress put it in. She put some white powder into the young lad's Javicino. We hear you. And another thing. The young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles. But we're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. Nice, Cornella. Okay, okay. Take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat. Take this. You said you were a craftsman, right? The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I came from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose. Yeah, his nose is really gross. And scream right down his ear hole. Objection! Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood. That's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside, and it's ready to burst out. If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. Actually, we've got places to go, things to check and stuff. Maybe another time? Fine, whatever. Just don't forget. I've got a tsunami's worth of grumbling to do. Yes, yes, this girl right here is really looking forward to hearing it all. Honest. What? I never said that. Come to the place where I work then. Here. Bring this along with you. What is this? It's covered in seeds. A discount coupon for a burger? You really want someone to grumble at, huh? Although it is a burger joint. Thank you, Crash Max, once again. Oh, thank you, Element Times, for gifting a sub, or continuing the sub from Mithri. I misread that. Americans in chat, have you checked the loot box bill that's been made public? Are they taxing loot boxes or banning loot boxes with that bill? They're banning. Oh. You said you were a craftsman, right? The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. Oh shit, Beerinator! Thank you for the 8 gift subs. Thank you, dude. Like, you guys are so generous. I love you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really, 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 really do. Thank you so much, guys. You're gonna make me cry. I'm an emotional, tipsy person. I come from a long line of craftsmen, right back to the time of the shoguns. Do you hear me? It's the same dialogue. Oh, so. Did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? Fine. I'll suck it up. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days, then. Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I? Some sort of 2-bit community handyman? Well... Buy some bread. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost. That's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home at that restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up, by restaurant, are you talking about Très Bien? Also, I'll probably start with some idols tomorrow. I was actually going to play some after Azure Lane, but my phone battery got slain. So I apologize. Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did. The very day that young brat was poisoned. What? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Oh shit, sorry, not tomorrow. Monday. Tomorrow's Dungeon Master Day. We're finishing Borderlands 2 and starting vanilla Minecraft. Apologies, I fucked up. I totally forgot. That's a big oof. Yeah, you can. You don't need permission to post links. Just use common sense. No porn, nothing gross, and don't spam links. Glad you asked, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. I haven't played vanilla Minecraft since the alpha. Like, before the Nether got added. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast. I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you, call the police. Call them yourself. I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? Gah, do I look like I'd have one of those newfangled thingamajigs? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. Thank you, Rolly says, for the 19 months. You went looking for one. I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so. Thank you, Jazzy J, for the 29 months. Rats on winning the raffle as well, dude. But 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sirree, the owner was at Très Bien on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court this morning? Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance, but you all bullied me out of the courtroom. Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You've certainly earned your kudos for today. Wait a minute. If that's the case, there's more. I've got more to say. Oh yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Thank you, Stillskin, for the 46 months. Welcome back. Long time. What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that woman, that man, alone in the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Ah. Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, We need to get more details about what exactly happened. From Maggie and from Mr. Armstrong. Alright. As much as I don't want to talk to Mr. Armstrong. Because he speaks too much French I can't read. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again, but the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. I'm Canadian, but I'm not French Canadian. I don't know the language. Which made the 5 days in Quebec City kind of difficult. It was the first time I've ever really dealt with a language barrier. Even ordering at McDonald's was hard. I had to point at stuff. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. We were in Quebec City. It was definitely... There was English, but there was also a lot of pure French. It was kind of 50-50. It wasn't like Montreal, where like everywhere is bilingual. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened. Mr. Kuda left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose? Yeah. Shit. I can maybe get some more info to Gumshoe. Yeah. Quebec City is French Central, and everyone is a terrifying driver. God, the amount of shit I saw there in that small amount of time was insane. Observer? It looks really good. What do you think about this? Dude, admire the fake cardboard badge. Observation. Is it on Steam? I couldn't find it. It sounds sweet. Wait, I should see if I can break Gumshoe's psych lock. It's probably pretty easy. Epic only, that's why I couldn't find it. For Christ's sake. It looks really good though, so it might be worth. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. Tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to. Oh god, do you think I remember? This was like 2 days ago, man. Hey, what's up? Fatality Sonic? Fatality, sorry. Whoops. The Padge. Was it the lottery? Because he's broke? I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big just like Glen Elg did. It's like you could see right through me. Huh? I've cracked him already. See, pal, that's why I said it was nothing. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how did it go? I won 50 cents. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, see? And they've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Millionaire radio. That sounds cool. What would you do with $1 million, chat? I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Apparently everyone's listening to this show now. Thank you, Vash, for the 21 months. Welcome back. That's because everyone wants money. They say that the victim, Glen Elg, was really into gambling. Yep, you can't beat gambling. I love it, too. I won $500 last night playing cards with Nick. Huh? We were playing for money. Of course, so you'd better pay up. You're a smart one, waiting for a cop to be present before asking for the cash. Damn it, Maya. Damn it, Maya. Alright, so I got something new. That's cool. Yeah, Maya's smug face is great. I don't think he has any other info for me. Hey, are you putting this up for sale, pal? No! Why would you want a busted up scooter like this anyway? Yeah, plus the seat's all covered in pigeon poop. Mmm, yum. Who cares? If it runs, that's all that matters to me. My phony was riding this bike. Maybe if I head back to the park, it'll be there again. To the park. It is there again. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you, otherwise you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine a tiger loose in the city. Meanwhile, the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Don't worry. Someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Did we already unlock the new emote slot? No. If I'm doing the goal thing, I need to set incremental goals. Seeing as we're like 1,200 away. Thank you, Robot Dragon and Trapser Bay, for the 21 and 13 months. I figured I should put stuff in between. Why is she trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? So I was like, I don't know, we'll play a lewd cat girl game at 3400 and yada yada yada. Hey, look, pigeons. Yeah, and heaps of them too. Also, Lily might voice act it with me. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray. I already read that. Damn it! What if old boy has more to say? $10-hour IA challenge. That's been done to death. I'd have to do a different 10-hour challenge. Like 10 hours of Shimakaze going, oh! I need to see what her psych locks even are. Moku, oh, Moikai. That'd be easy. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Hehe. Did the injury in question have something to— Nope. I got nothing. Other than a broken-ass scooter. I got nothing else. Jam and— I'm sorry, but I didn't quite catch that. Hehe. I got an achievement, so that's cool. I have not played Antichamber. Yeah, I don't have the info yet. Dang it. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way. You wouldn't catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean walking around? The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. Now why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before. Back at Très Bien. Paris fashion is more my thing. What? I really, really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Thank you, Raisin and Smulf, for the 29 and 40 months. Welcome back. Hello, Neo Strikes. What's up? Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. And nah, I'm okay for now. I think. That's the sports paper the victim wrote something in, right? What is it? I know I've heard that name somewhere before. MC Bomber. Yeah, I heard it real recently, too. How about the CD? Nope. Present everything to everyone. Always a good option. Hold on a sec. BRB. Hello. One-way ticket to happiness, huh? Ben Elk died because of this ticket. Yeah, one-way ticket to happiness. Yeah, but it's still... Aw, damn it. He stole my joke. And Maggie was found guilty of murder because of it, too. Looks like anything about Maggie is an instant conversation stopper. Yeah, he's got a real soft spot for her, and it obviously hurts when you hit it. I am literally Gumshoe. Feels weird, man. Maybe there's something in the kitchen I overlooked. Sure.
Also,
Oh. What are these lace curtains for? Catching fire? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? No? I'd rather have that. I'm a cooking pot. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bed... Oh, we already did all this. I guess I missed something. Oh, it's the same poem. I don't know. Rug. Phoenix's kid is gonna be stupid. You think he's gonna have a kid with Maya? I think him and Edgeworth are just gonna adopt one after their marriage. I don't know what to do. What is my goal? My goal for what, Indy? Can attorneys even get pregnant? Not male attorneys, no. Need a hint? Yeah. I don't want to be stuck forever. Not fun to watch someone get stuck for hours. Damn it, is it because I'm forgetting about profiles again? God damn it. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... Don't have to explain, really. Oh. I can maybe go back to Vitamin Square. Or try her lock again, because I apparently have everything. I have to have everything. I honestly can't see what else I could get. For F's sakes. He has 4. I've dealt with 5. This will be a cakewalk. Did the injury in question have something to do with this? A car accident? That makes sense. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the cadaverinis. Thank you. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the cadaverians have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say...
Cadaverines.
Reading's hard. Well, it tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. The relationship with the... I already forgot. It's very strong, and this is why. I'm bad at reading no matter what. Chat. Cadaver means corpse? Yes. But because Tigre saved her life? I'll try that. Whoops. I just sprinkled a small quantity of... No thanks. I really don't know the cadaverinis further. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say, Ah, crap, I backspaced by mistake. I hate when I do that. I know. The dog in my lap. Thank you, Trulliman and Frost Over for the 44 and 13 months. Appreciate it. Let's do this again. Not the badge. Feel free to post the badge anyways. Just remove the backspace key. I can still press it. There you go. Enjoy the TV. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Blah blah blah. Your relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and this is why. Crap. Wow, I have more evidence than I thought I had, to be honest. Remember when I thought the 3 pages of evidence from 1-5 was a lot? Now that's just the standard. Well, I apparently have everything I need to break her locks. Thank you, Dr. Ice, for the 33 months. Welcome back. Well, this sucks. I'm sober again. Hi, chat. Who said that? Someone in chat said it. Do I have everything? Yes or no? You can tell me. I don't. Okay. I have been debated. Wait, I have to play it. I have to play it. Isn't the internet a terrifying place, chat? If you're a parent, don't let your kid on it. Do you want a hint because what you have to do is annoying? Yeah, I don't mind. Present the victim's profile to someone. Oh. The old man was ranting about him. I'm fucking potato. Oh no. Gumshoe? What? I was so convinced. Crap. This guy was a real programming genius. The old guy was just talking about him, wasn't he? Damn it. Fuck. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happened when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated. God damn it. Or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. Boo. Boo. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. We've got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. Yeah, I know the victim's name is a palindrome. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then. Bye! Hi! You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I've kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. A bunch of hot dogs and rice. What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. Aww, that's so cute. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. So I want to put it back because I like big girls. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. You think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. Can't exactly say no, can I? Colonel. The clap of my ass cheeks keep alerting the guards. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone. That was interesting. My two favorite sausages are bratwurst and those smokies. Those are the ones that are filled with the cheese, I think. Those are really good. Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. I haven't had a bratwurst burger, but I've had bratwurst dogs, which is just like sauerkraut, mustard, and bratwurst in a hot dog bun. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway. Is it possible she is the one misremembering things? Alright, first things first. Give her Gumshoe's weenies. Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox, just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies, too. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Oh, can I say I made it and cuck the hell out of Gumshoe? Damn it! That was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Oh, come on. Gumshoe's a good guy. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. I'm gonna assume those are cocktail weenies. If those were full-sized hot dogs, that would be so much food. Also a very large lunchbox. But she's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But I guess so. Aren't weenies generally small? I guess. We just ate the lunchbox in front of her. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I have it. I gave it to you then, sir. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yep, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I mean, other than me, there's only one other person who that could be. This guy. Thank you, Calaleek, for the 68 months. Oh, you're so close to 69. Thank you, man. Yeah, Zinioff. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup? So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. Who's my longest subber? I think Cloned is my longest at 72 months. He was one of the first 5 people who ever subscribed. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. I don't know what's more impressive. The fact someone's been subbed for that long, or the fact 72 months has just disappeared in the blink of an eye. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. Oh, I'm loving the time. I never thought streaming would remotely be like this, and I have all you to thank. Not only have I found probably some of my best friends ever, I've also found the love of my life. All thanks to you guys and Twitch, and I'm super grateful. Anyways, enough real talk. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Très Bien. No, no idea at all. Why, is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Lily is Nara with a voice changer. Yeah. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong wasn't involved in this at all. Grr. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. Things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old Seedy. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. Thanks, Beerinator, for gifting us some Debugged All and Neo Strikes. Welcome back, guys. Thank you, Beerinator. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. And for gifting us up to Camp Cater. Thank you as well. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. And to Oni-chan, Beerinator, calm down. Thank you for the 50 gifts in total, though. Very much appreciated, dude. Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. What? Oh. Creepy girl. A woman? Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy, and she had kind of a cackling laugh. Creepy? Cackling? Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Fuck. Push the button. Aw, lame. I'm gonna go to Blue Screens Incorporated. Sounds fun. Aw, nerds. Give me your lunch money, nerds. Wow, this place is so high-tech. You can almost smell the electricity in the air. Chat, what do we do with nerds? Give them a swirly. God, years ago when I was a kid, I went to a LAN center called Blue Shift Gaming, and the lighting in the room was blue. It hurt my eyes so much. It was so uncomfortable. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. Blue light is the worst for your eyes. It sucked. It is a computer firm, Maya. They can't work with that electricity, you know. Who are you? Oh. Hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. It's short-haired Miku or something. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whack educational show. Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. The director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. Oh, reference. And that thing over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glenn Elg's? That's an DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. Thank you, Langrisser, for the 5 months. Welcome back. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Hold my dongers. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter, they analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. How old is this? It's a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. I'll examine everything, Bagel. Don't worry. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time. Oh, Jesus. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Well, chat, did you? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know what? You know about what happened, right, Ms. Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either, because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out already? No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Computer in the back, this one? Hey, look, Nick, it's a supercomputer. It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Looks pretty average to me. Oh, nice. Very nice. What? There. I'll have one. Yeah, I can quickly run down. Chat, I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves. Hello, chat. Sorry, I'm back. You can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? He's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. Hey man, I'm busy cleaning the toilet all the time. I can't clean a desk. Wait, I didn't ignore you, Kane-kun. Hello. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey, this calendar. Oh my god, he's an Uma Musume fan. What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. How much did you miss? I've been playing Phoenix Wright for like an hour? Hour and a half? I've mostly been playing Azurlane today, but my phone kind of ran out of battery, so I switched games. Pepperoni?
Veggie pizza.
All veggie. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah, it says, meet with the tiger. The tiger? Uh-oh. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess. Looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work. Oh, God. Is she just gonna say the same thing? He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow, I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become old Seedy's apprentice. Sorry. And what about your spirit medium training? Hey, what's up, Sonata? If you've been here for a while, I apologize. Wow, look at this mess. Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will win a given race. They're horse racing tickets. Oh wow, his drawers are stuffed full of these. Looks like they're all losing tickets though. Oof. This many tickets would get you, what, $1 down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. Oh, thank you. Chat, I have pizza. Get jealous. Share. I mean, I guess I could cut this one slice into about 1,000 pieces. You're not gonna get a lot. If that's okay. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. I might start a new Let's Play soon, along with this final Phoenix Wright game. I need a reading break. This is really becoming a lot. Chat, what should I play next? You guys want to see Stalker? Do you want to see modded Fallout New Vegas? Or modded Stalker, I should say. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. I love Phoenix Wright, but man, how many hours do I have in this? Almost 100 hours in the trilogy. It's all I've played the past, like, 3 weeks. And I won't lie, I'm getting a little bit burnt out. Yeah, I kind of only played this. I could have done other things as well. I think Stalker would be really fun. I've always wanted to play through at least one of them. No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. The code word? Sesame. Oh yeah, I want to play that horror game on Epic. Observation. That game looks sick. If it's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. I love how hand-holdy this game is. It's like, hey, idiot. You should present this. He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble. Hold on, I'm gonna tweet that I'm playing Phoenix Wright. I forgot to do that. There's some people that don't want to miss a Phoenix Wright stream. No, I don't want to send a message. I want to tweet. Damn it, autocorrect. Fuck, I don't want a space between the dot and the TV. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. Oh, god damn it. So he was really... I don't know why I said god damn it. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Financial? About Mr. Elg. Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry. Why would you think that? thought you said something about it just now. He said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Damn it. I'll see what I need to break her psych locks. Maybe there's some miracle that'll let me do it now. So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service. What's she talking about? I guess I'd better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Ms. Basil, let me ask you something. I mean, probably the horse racing tickets would be my guess. What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. Dude was a fucking gambling addict. Chat, could you imagine spending copious amounts of money on random chance? What kind of foolish idiot would do something like that? A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? But what is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elg. He had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? It's either this or the ticket. The ticket. Damn it. You can't actually save in the middle of these. It doesn't let you. I've tried many, many, many times. The lottery horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets and lost a lot of times. It's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps. Yeah, that makes sense, Horace. You are right. Flynn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any. Speaking of that, remember the guy who took out a loan from the Yakuza just to do 10 pulls? But if you win, there's no problem, is there? It might have been for Fate Go. All I know is no one's heard from him for quite a while. You missed what I said? Someone, I don't know which gacha game it was, but someone in Japan took a loan from the Yakuza to do more pulls for his waifu. And he hasn't been heard from since. And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000. Yeah, but it's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. But that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. And today he lives in Canada under the moniker of Cirno. Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Probably took a loan from this guy. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Tender Lender. People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Chad, I have a conundrum. Should I get more pizza, or should I not? Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. How much did I have? 2 slices. No, no, no. I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre? Yes, I'm sorry. I don't know of any connection between the two of them. Really? Because I've got proof that Mr. Elg and the tiger knew each other. I don't think I do I? Or am I being a potato? I might be memorying. Was that a question? Yes? The matches? I don't remember where the matches came from. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. Could someone kill me, please? Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch! But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery, but what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. What computer program is worth $100,000? cat girl generator. Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. The program in question, was it by any chance this? MC Bomber? That's the other thing I have that resembles a program. I don't actually think I have this one. Legitimately. The Padge. Yeah, that's rude. I don't have it. There's no way. All I have is this. There's nothing else that could be a program. That's rude. Fuck. The last thing I don't have. I'll be right back. I'm gonna Zod up quickly. Love you, chat. I am back. Sorry. I have to walk downstairs. It's such a workout. Sure, fat. I'm not fat. Yes, I have a bit of a gut still. I never fully got rid of that from the diet. I'm not fat, Radical. What the hell? Alright, you can have more pizza. Alright, so here's the plan. Tomorrow, I'll be finishing Borderlands 2 with the Dungeon Masters. And then starting vanilla Minecraft. And then Monday, I'll start with Idols. And then we'll set up modded Stalker and play that. How's that sound? Where the fuck is Armstrong? I'm gonna go back to Tenderlender and see about her again. I started I think a Shadow of Chernobyl playthrough, but never finished it. Let me check Steam quickly to see how much time I have in Stalker. Seven hours. I have played a total of 7 hours of Stalker. So basically nothing. Game purchased in 2010. Wait, 105 notifications. Oh. Oh, what are these new items? Oh my god, I got Remelius Scarlet. I got Utsuho Ryuji. I got Oku. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. I don't need to read this again, I guess. I don't think I have this still. Crap, I just wanted to try it again. I won't forget observation. I think I already tried presenting him. That didn't work. Yeah, I don't think I have this. This one's hard. Yeah, it's quite the name. Oh my god, chat, you should have seen how much of a mess I was last night. After seeing the movies. I like went to have some wine, proceeded to drop the bottle on the counter like 3 times. And then I tried to get some, and then I forgot how cork poppers worked. And then I went to get some ice out of the ice tray, and when I got one in my hand, I just flung it across the room by mistake. I was a fucking mess. And I didn't have any alcohol, because they didn't allow alcohol in the theater. I had vanilla cherry Coke Zero, that was my drink. Okay, this guy told me 3 things. He might have a 4th. And my biggest surprise of that dinner theater was the amount of calories and everything. I was like, oh man, they have like a grilled chicken bowl. That's probably not too bad. 1,050 calories. I looked through their entire menu, and their lowest calorie thing was 550. Oh yeah, like, as soon as I saw how high the calories were for everything, I stopped caring. And just went nuts. It was actually a lot of fun. If you've ever been to a dinner theater, it's great. They bring the food to you during the movie, so you just get to chill and watch. And we saw Detective Pikachu, and it was really good. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. Was it in Alamo? No, it was called AMC Dine-In, I think. It was in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Oh, seriously, Zero Kiwi? Damn. My sister actually got her phone stolen at the theater. By a bunch of loud talking assholes. I'm so confused. I can't break the 2 people's cycle locks I need to break. The old man potentially has something else he can tell me. Detective Pikachu was fun. Like, the comedy at the beginning was great. Overall, the story was, like, super meh. It was pretty, like, cliche. But there was a lot of good scenes in it overall. The best part of it was during the trailers, they played the Sonic movie trailer, so I got to see that again. Was it the original one? Yep. Gangster's Paradise and everything. I'm confused. Maybe I missed examining something here. Come on, nerds, tell me your secrets. Wait. There's definitely more that she needs to tell me. Potentially. No one at the theater I went to commented on the Sonic movie. There was like a lot of kids during the Detective Pikachu showing we went to. And honestly, that is not a very kid-friendly movie for the most part. There's a lot of dirty jokes in it. Granted, nowadays, I guess that's pretty standard. I've met kids in Call of Duty that could swear me under a table. And yeah, a lot of things go over their heads. Yeah, a lot of the old Disney movies had a lot of, like, lewd shit in them, but as a kid, they just go right over you. Maybe I can show her a profile. Who is this? Oh, that's the victim, isn't it? That day was the first time you'd ever seen this man, right? Yes, I never met or seen him before then. I'll probably just stream for another like 40 minutes. I just happened to be the waitress who served him his coffee, sir. That's all. It seems he was a computer programmer. Really? I'm useless with computers. Completely hopeless. I don't know any computer programs. Did she mean programmers? Damn it. Hey, what's up, green washcloth? How you doing? How about you? Mr. Armstrong was very good to me after I was fired from the force. I can't believe someone as nice... She hates Gumshoe. There's no way she's going to talk about him at all. I can't believe someone as nice as him could have anything to do with this. Well, in the time between the victim being poisoned and the police being called, the only person who was on the scene and had a chance to do anything was Mr. Armstrong. There was no one else there. Mr. Armstrong wouldn't set me up, would he? I'll present Gumshoe anyways, but she's not gonna say anything about him. They gave you a free 2-pack of Pokemon cards at regular theaters? Ah! Damn it. That would have been sick. Fuck. I remember going to see Pokemon the first movie and they gave you like, I think it was a shiny Mew. That was so cool. Hey, Blightwolf. Back when I was an officer, Detective Gumshoe always looked out for me. But today I was the one who had to look out for him, trying to incriminate me the whole time. You gotta remember, Maggie, Gumshoe's a detective. He's got a job to do. My old boss. I thought at least he'd be on my side. You can't fool me. I saw him in court today. I felt like a poor little baby woodpecker being pecked on the head by its own mother. Gumshoe's testimony was pretty solid. No wonder it hurt her so much. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Pokemon the first movie fucked me up. I saw it 2 or 3 times and I cried at the same scene every time. And it's definitely the scene you're thinking of. Yep, brother my brother. Ouch, I think I just saw Gumshoe's chances go down in flames like the Hindenburg. I don't think it's getting through to her that he really was trying to help. Thank you, Hiwatari, for the 11 months. Reminder that Ash's mom is married to a Mr. Mime. Ah, is that your turn? How could no one tell it's cardboard? It's so bad. Actually, it's a fake. Holy smokes, that's it. That's the badge your phony had, Mr. Wright. You got duped by this? But it's a completely different color. And what about the fact that it's made of paper? He said the badge got a tan as well, while he was in Hawaii on business. I'm beginning to see how my phony was able to gain her trust. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Fuck. I'm just gonna show her everything. He's gotta have, or she's gotta have something for me. Oh yeah, that's from when I was carrying a customer's breakfast over to them. The ketchup splotch, you mean? My whole face was fire engine red thanks to that stuff. But you spilled the ketchup on your apron, didn't you? I don't see how. The ketchup-covered omelet went flying and hit the customer in the face. Oh, talk about a tomato-red face. Makes me wish I could have seen it myself. Yeah, I guess. It was kind of a sight to behold. Yeah, man. Pikachu crying really hurts her soul. He's so cute. He was actually really cute in Detective Pikachu. As well. Not really, Defsky. Thank you, Croissantito, for the 8 months. Welcome back. The only thing that makes me cry when I think about it too much is the final couple episodes of Made in Abyss. I can't talk about them in depth without tearing up. That shit hurts. I've never cried that long at something. I actually couldn't sleep after it. I was watching it with a friend that was visiting from Scotland, and I kinda held it in until he went to bed. And I just lost it for 5 hours. It was bad. But I'm incarcerated now. I don't pick up much information in here. And I rewatched it, and I thought I would be okay, but I just started crying sooner. The same thing happened with Shelter. I watched it the first time, and then every time I've watched it since then, I just cry at a sooner time, because I know what's coming. So instead of like crying at the last episode of Made in Abyss, I was already losing it at like the 4th last episode. Potassium cyanide? I've never heard of that poison before in my life, sir. Okay, maybe I have, but I've never seen it before. That's the truth. I wouldn't even know where the nearest potassium cyanide dealer is in the first place. I'm a huge crybaby. I more or less have always been. The ending of Final Fantasy VIII made me cry. Potassium cyanide dealers sounds like another group of drug pushers to avoid. Oh, I cried during the Iron Giant in theaters. In any case, this definitely isn't something you can pick up just anywhere. Ooh, curse my rotten luck. The criminal must have stuck the bottle in my apron while I was unconscious. She's not telling me anything I don't already know. I don't think it's bad being a crybaby, but I don't know. The issue when I cry is I can't talk. So I just go silent. So any playthrough I've cried during, I usually just stop talking and let chat read it. Like Undertale, ending of Persona 3, Nier Automata, Steins Gate. Lisa. Oh god. I remember when I was visiting Lily in December, I woke up and went downstairs and they were watching Grave of the Fireflies, which I've never seen before. Oh my god, did that destroy me. That movie's fucked up. Oh, okay. I can go back to here. The first game that made me cry was actually Worms Armageddon. I don't know why. There was like a story at the beginning of the game about some worm that got hurt. And I felt bad for it, so I cried. I used to, when I was a kid, I used to go to dolphin shows at West Edmonton Mall a lot because they have like a dolphin pool with trainers. And I always cried when they fed fish to the dolphins because I had pet fish. So I felt bad for the fish, and that would make me cry. The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already. Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. God damn it. Thank you, Icy Tan, for the 16 months. Welcome back. That's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No, just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot-to-trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe. You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? We've got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus. Oops. I should stop playing with this wine glass. I almost dropped it. It's a virus. A virus? A virus? There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really need to ask you some questions. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes. No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Okay. If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tender lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did you just say? That lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? We better find out what the story is with this lady. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? It's when a computer gets a cold. I don't know. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? I thought detectives were supposed to be someone knowledgeable. What's with that face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus, sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow. You know everything, Professor Nick. I don't actually know what year Phoenix Wright is set in. It honestly doesn't come off as futuristic in any sense. They're still using CRT monitors. Man, remember when LAN parties were filled with CRT monitors? Sorry, I'm going off on lots of tangents right now. I'm like pretty buzzed, but there's a huge LAN. I think it was in Norway. It's called The Gathering. There's like a really impressive picture. And it's just filled with CRTs. Why is this in a YouTube video? God damn it. I'll just do a shitty zoom in. Yeah, here it is. It's more or less the capacity. And it's normally just crammed full of CRT monitors back in the days. It's quite impressive. Oh yeah, no, I imagine it didn't smell too great. Anyways. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? I don't get the feeling they're making fun of me. Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. This is a remake. Oh, sorry. You're asking someone else. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No. The damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? I'm doing well, Mario. How you doing? Imagine all the case data you've got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Those computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. Dumbass. What? That's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godo so he catches a cold. Right. Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Ooh, what? Where? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. Oh man, remember the WannaCry virus? That was huge for a while. Thank you, Eclipse and DK Master. Appreciate it, guys. Is it still... I mean, I guess it's going around still. Probably in a smaller capacity, though, than it was before. Yeah, I did as much Azure Lane as I could. Until my phone got to 10% battery. It was fun. I wish I brought a USB-C to HDMI thing that had a charge port on it so I could have played longer. How you doing, cutie? Same. What about ransomware? I'm always unprepared. Hey, my boy Kilua, thank you for the 3 months. Sorry, pal. I can't discuss anything connected to the case. Hey, I thought you said you were going to help us out. I can't help you out if I don't have any info. Yeah, I suppose the retrial has only just begun. Detective Gumshoe, about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate on Maggie and this virus right... Ah! This is it. This stupid name. I remember now. I thought so. Here it comes. Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name's scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus, MC Bomber. What? Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? What? I'm not farting, chat. Hi, Dog Runes. What's up, dude? We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know, some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts! They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. Girl, can you ask Lily what is her favorite mobile game? Cinderella Girls? Her favorite is Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? Thank you, Rusty, over the 29 months. Alright, I'm gonna kick this ass now. Yeah, I found the missing piece. I think it was for hers. Speed run! What's this? Wrecked. Alright, here. The answer was Idolmaster Cinderella Girls, Cancun. I hit backspace. Kill me. I mean, R and backspace are right next to each other on a keyboard. What do you want from me? You know, what world? In my world. Cirno world. Oh my god, Chad, I ordered my cosplay for Anime Expo today. I'm hype. What is it? The producer from Zombieland Saga. I'm gonna be the producer and Lily's gonna be one of the zombie idols. Wanna be an idol too? The producer was the best character in that show. His voice actor was incredible. Chat, I really hope. No, she's gonna be Junko. Most of you are going to Anime Expo. I'd love to hang out with you dudes. This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. He said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Très Bien? Where do you come up with these ideas? So it's safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change. This date, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. I guess he won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Okay. I'm convinced I have all I have, or have all I can get now. So I have to be able to crack Spooky Chan. I missed something? Detention center, maybe? The game gave me a hint, but I didn't investigate. Shit. Spoil me! Right. Fuck. That's the girl who works over at Tenderlender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. Her name is Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverini. You know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family. The Cadaverinis, that's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them, they're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah, as in, they pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tenderlender, I take it? Sure, no one stands up to Bruto, and I mean no one. Interesting. So Viola's a granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. How did she end up at Tender Lender? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight. Tight? That's what I said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. And that is, you know the lunchbox? How did everything go? Oof. Lunchbox? You remember the weenies? I hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies. So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch? Well... It was delicious. Yeah, that's what she said? Really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? It sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies again, Nick. Tell me we don't have to eat all these too. Oh boy. Oh, she's gone. That's probably fine. Thank you, Super Kralik, for the 52 months. Alright, let's blast this open. Boop. Warlocks, that ain't bad. There we go. I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but... yeah, she's not bad, Killer Hat. I took a blow to the head, a bad one. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away. So I heard. Ran away? If they'd stayed, I'd have... hee. Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been... Thank you, Miss Olivia, for the 56 months. It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident? It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him, too. Boop, and... boop. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Ms. Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? Hehehe. This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive. Seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believed him. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. This guy? Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather Bruto Cadaverini controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. Full health. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not my grandfather. Aww. But I knew that wasn't really true. Wow, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money it was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I'm Bruto Cadaverini's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. There are two things that I consider inexcusable: poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Alright. I'm gonna call it here before the trial. I am tuckered oot. I love you, chat. I'll be back tomorrow. We're finishing Borderlands 2. We're starting vanilla Minecraft with the Dungeon Masters. Short stream. It was 6 hours, man. Come on. That's not too bad. Thank you for hanging out, though, guys. Thank you for all the gift subs, all the follows, all the lurkers, all the chatters. You're all fantastic. Thank you, each and every single one of you. I'm a little burnt out on Phoenix Wright, but we'll keep going. On Monday, though, I do want to start a stalker game. That should be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot a raid over towards. I'll raid Tyrannosaurus Lex. I haven't raided her in a while. She's playing Binding of Isaac. She's pretty chill. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, chat. Take care. Bye-bye.